What's going on, everyone? Little baby Eskimo here, and I'm coming at you with the Gears of War 3 gameplay and commentary on the map Gridlock. As some of you may know from my most recent updates video, I was taking a little bit of a break from Gears from the past few days, so I'm going to be a bit rusty in this gameplay. I make some silly mistakes like having my Lancer out in a Asher situation, which you'll see for my first death, but now I think I'm back to normal, and my gameplays are definitely going to be a whole lot better than this, but I definitely wanted to get a commentary out here for you guys, and explaining a few things that are going to be coming up on my channel. But I'm really starting to hate Gridlock. It seems that every single TDM match or execution, whatever, besides King of the Hill, every single match I play on here, everybody is camping up in their HBT. For those of you who don't know, that stands for Hammerburst Tower, also known as the bank or the restaurant, depending on which side you're on. And since rifles play such an important factor in Gears of War 3, it would appear that the Hammerburst Tower is probably the most important objective in securing a victory on this map. So that's why this gameplay cuts in at the second round. It's because the first round was about 8 or so minutes long. The enemy team was just camping the entire time in their Hammerburst Tower. And we ended up winning just because we managed to get them out and we camped inside of it and just kept killing them on their respawns. But since I am coming off a little bit of a break, all my skills are not up to point, so I hugged power weapons a bit more, and I decided to stick around Sniper Tower just to keep them out of it. King of the Hill on Gridlock isn't so bad, but however, whenever the ring does spawn in one of the towers, it's a bit difficult taking it. And if you're defending one of those towers, those are probably the easiest points you're going to get all game. So that's why I'm starting to not like Gridlock. Yes, I'll admit that it's the smart thing to do, but it's really boring and not fun, and I love Gears of War just because of the adrenaline it brings whenever you're in an up-close Nasher battle, and I'm sure everyone else can probably agree with me on that. But before I do go into any updates as to what's happening on my channel, there is something I want to talk about. So for those of you who do follow my channel, you'll know that I have been taking a bit of a break recently. Well, I'm into competitive gaming, and I've been trying to find a competitive team for me, so I've been running as a pickup for teams recently, and I played as a pickup on my first day back with the team. I didn't know any of their strategies, and we're playing on an enemy team's, or the enemy's host, and they're hosting while live streaming, so that's basically makes the connection really laggy for me. Well, not just me, but everyone on my team was experiencing lag as well. But live streaming is basically the equivalent of constantly uploading. So unless you have an upload of like 3 megabytes to 5 megabytes, then you shouldn't be uploading because it makes the game really laggy for those playing on your connection. So the guy who was hosting while live streaming, he would basically take like 6 Nasher shots just to go down. It was something ridiculous like that. And he was just basically mowing over us. But I managed to go positive. And I managed to pull myself out of some sticky situations, like I managed a 1v4 clutch on Old Town. And recently I did leave my clan Warhounds, and I guess Yeche was a bit butthurt over that. But he ended up sending a message to all Warhounds telling them to watch the live stream and like, hey everyone, Eskimo's getting his butt kicked. And the only reason I do know that is because I am still friends with some of the Warhounds, and they told me, and they were watching the stream, seeing some of the things they were saying. It's kind of pathetic, really. But if you want to act like that, I guess more power to you. I mean, you're just acting like a girl that I just broke up with, telling people that I'm terrible in bed, that I got a tiny wiener, or that I can't get it up, something pathetic like that. But now for some updates on my channel. I am looking for a YouTube team. I've got a few offers, but I want to take the one that I feel like is the best for me and that I fit in. And last but certainly not least, I've got a few dual comps coming with people you may or may not know. But as always, everyone, this has been Little Baby Eskimo, and I will see you next time.